What's up DM citizens, welcome back to another Spiritvale video. Today, I'll show you everything you need to know about leveling and building the Mage and Wizard class. We'll cover the fastest leveling route for your Mage, the equipment and artifacts you should prioritize, and how to reach job level 50 using a Fireball build. After that, we'll advance into the Wizard class and go over the Caster Wizard build, including the recommended stats, skills, weapons, equipment, and artifacts. And as a bonus, I'll show you a fun Autocaster Tank Build that can deal damage, heal itself, and survive while you basically stand there and let your skills do all the work. So before we start, make sure to check out my previous Spiritvale videos for more guides like this. So without further ado, let's go! Before we begin leveling your Mage, let's first discuss your stats and starter skills. For your stats, allocate all of your points into In. For your starter skills, prioritize the following: Level 5 Fireball, Level 10 Wand Mastery, Level 5 Increased Recovery, Level 5 Precast, Level 5 Energy Shield, and Level 5 Blink. Fireball will be our main source of damage until we reach job level 50. Start leveling your character in Sunny Meadows, and stay there until you reach base level 10. While farming in Sunny Meadows, prioritize obtaining the following equipment: Novice Set, Chirpy Hat, 2 Golden Hoop accessories, Potions, and Pioneer Artifact Set. These items provide useful early game stats, recovery, and additional damage, making your leveling experience much easier. Once you reach base level 10, travel to Forest Field 2 and continue leveling until you reach around base level 15. This is also a good time to farm for the Arcanum Artifact set. Try to min-max the substats of your Arcanum artifacts because we will continue using them until we reach job level 50. Prioritize the following substats of your artifact: Int, HP percentage, and magic attack percentage. Getting the right substats early will significantly improve your damage and survivability as you move into stronger farming areas. After farming in Forest Field 2, travel to Festering Woods 1 and farm for the Witch's Whisk until you reach around base level 20. The Witch's Whisk provides additional movement speed, which makes it easier to kite enemies and move between monsters while farming. The next piece of equipment is optional. You can travel to Trent Trail and farm for the Leaf Mask. The Leaf Mask can help solve some of your HP recovery problems later in the leveling process, so it is worth farming if you are having trouble surviving against stronger monsters. Once you reach base level 20, travel to Fairy Glen and continue leveling until you reach around base level 30. While farming in Fairy Glen, prioritize obtaining the following equipment: Spell Thread Set, 2 Cloud Loop accessories, and Spooky Spell Hat. If you are lucky enough to obtain a Fire Glimmer card, that is an added bonus because it will further increase your fire damage. After farming in Fairy Glen, travel to Windy Desert North and farm for the Hellfire Staff. This will be our main weapon until we reach job level 50. Once you obtain the Hellfire Staff, refine it to +6 if possible. The additional refinement will significantly increase the weapon's damage and make your fireball much more powerful. After obtaining and refining the Hellfire Staff, you are now ready to grind in Goblin Cave 1. While farming in Goblin Cave, you also have a chance to obtain the Zombie Goblin card. If you obtain one, compound it into your weapon to deal additional damage against undead enemies. If you want to further increase your fire damage, you can also use level 5 Earth Spikes to apply the fire exposure debuff to enemies. After applying the debuff, follow up with Fireball. This combination will increase your damage and make the leveling process faster. After reaching job level 50, it is finally time to advance your class into a Wizard. Travel to Mystic Lake 2 and look for the Wizard Master. You do not need to complete a quest or bring any special materials, simply talk to the NPC and your class advancement will be complete. After becoming a wizard, return to Goblin Cave 1 and continue farming. Gain a few job levels and collect enough skill points before completing your wizard build. Now, let's talk about the Caster Wizard build. At the moment, this is one of the most straightforward and effective wizard builds to play. The build focuses primarily on two things: magic damage and casting speed. For your stats, allocate your points as follows: 50 dex, 50 vit if you want additional survivability, and put the remaining points into int. Int increases your magic damage, dex improves your casting speed, and vit provides additional survivability. If you are confident in your ability to survive, you can invest more points into int and dex instead. For your weapons, you can use the following options: Master Wand, a good starter weapon for this build; Tempest Staff for wind-based skills; Everfrost Staff for water-based builds; Meteoric Staff for fire-based builds; and Staff of Eternities, a versatile option for different elemental builds. Choose your weapon based on the element you want to focus on. For your armor set, you can use Spellthread set, Arcane set for the late game. For your artifact set, you can use Arcanum, Spellweaver, and Primordial. When building a caster wizard, make sure you have enough casting speed from your equipment and cards. Some equipment and cards you can consider include Wizard Hat, Cloud Loop, Mage Guard, Mechanical Core, Celestial Moth Card, and Luna Moth Card. There are also many other equipment options that can help increase your casting speed. The faster you can cast your skills, the faster you can clear groups of enemies. The recommended Grimoire books for this build are Blink Step, Lay Pulse, and Elementalist. These Grimoire books provide useful bonuses for a fast casting elemental build. Your skills will depend on the element you want to use and the type of enemies you are fighting. For this example, we'll be using a wind-based build. If you are still in the early game, you can farm in areas such as Stormreef Isle or Crystal Cave. For the wind build, allocate your skill points as follows: Level 5 Arcane Sigil, Level 5 Avatar of Storm, Level 5 Chain Lightning, Level 10 Tempest, and Level 5 Elemental Overload. These skills provide a strong combination of buffs, area damage, and elemental attack. Here is the equipment I'm currently using for this build. You can use this setup as a reference, but keep in mind that you do not need to copy everything exactly. Your equipment may vary depending on your available items, substats, cards, and the element you want to use. Now, let's move on to a bonus build that I experimented with. If you want to play a character that can deal damage, heal itself, and tank incoming damage while you basically do nothing but stand there, then this meme build might be for you. This build focuses on Avatar of Storm. When Avatar of Storm is active, every attack you receive has a 35% chance to trigger Chain Lightning. If you combine this effect with defensive stats, healing, and magic damage, you can create a surprisingly powerful and extremely lazy build. However, keep in mind that this build will not work properly without the required equipment. The most important items are Sun Emblem and level 5 heal from equipment or a card. For your stats, distribute your points between int and vit. For your weapons, you can use the following options: Master Sword, Codex Vitae, Tempest Staff, and Staff of Eternities. For your armor sets, you can use Cleric, Sky Strider, Spellthread, and Arcane. For your artifact sets, you can use Arcanum, Eternities, Primordial, and Titan Plate. The recommended Grimoire books for this build are Lay Pulse and Blink Step. For your skills, prioritize the following: Level 5 Arcane Sigil, Level 5 Avatar of Storm, and Level 5 Chain Lightning. Here's the equipment I'm currently using for this build. Keep in mind that this build is highly dependent on your equipment. If you do not have the required items, the build will not perform as intended. Here are some additional equipment options to consider when building this setup. First is the Ram Skull Mask. One of the biggest problems you will encounter with this build is MP consumption. However, reducing your MP consumption alone is not enough. You should also stack MP regeneration whenever possible. Some cards you can consider include Maple Sapling, Bumblebee, Bee, Maple Ancient, Ember, and Vanilla Ice. The more MP regeneration you have, the longer you can sustain the build without constantly needing to recover your MP. The Sun Emblem is another important piece of equipment for this build. Its autocast heal effect is essential for your survival. However, the level 2 heal provided by the Sun Emblem may not be enough to keep you alive against stronger enemies. Because of this, you should try to obtain a level 5 heal from one of the following options: Fungi card, Arcane Gloves, Healer set by equipping Plum Talisman and Dawn Prayer, and Leaf Mask. Having a level 5 heal will significantly improve your survivability and allow you to tank much more damage. Now, playing this build is very simple. First, activate your important buffs: Energy Shield, Arcane Sigil, and Avatar of Storm. After activating your buffs, aggro the enemies. Then simply stand your ground and let the Chain Lightning autocast effects activate. And that's it. You basically stand there, let the monster attack you, heal yourself, and watch the Chain Lightning do the work. Easy AFK build, right? And that's everything you need to know about leveling and building the Mage and Wizard class in Spiritvale. Which Wizard build are you planning to use? Are you going for the traditional caster Wizard build? Or are you going to try the Autocaster Tank Build? Let me know in the comment section below. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more guides like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.